Yo! What's up? We're back, episode 35, hanging out in the Chase Lounge. And Ryan, I just realized I've never really introduced myself. Like this obviously is a Chase Lounge for a long time. I think like our first 6 or 7 episodes were solo, and we didn't really. It wasn't until like maybe 2 weeks ago or a week ago we started really getting to like introduce like you and T-Foss and JB more regularly, hanging out in the lounge. But yeah, I've never introduced myself. I happen to be Chase.
I'm Ryan.
Yeah, and this is Ryan. He's been hanging out a few times.
Hey, we got JB.
And there, yeah.
Yeah, we got JB.
There's the man. We're kicking it off, rocking and rolling. Just waiting for JB to get here, so having some fun. But yeah, Ryan, it's Friday. It's episode 35. What comes to your mind when you think of 35? I had Justin Verlander, and then Riley Herbst drives number 35 in NASCAR.
Kevin Durant.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, that's a big one. Usually anything with football because 35 is 5 touchdowns, and a soccer player that is on my team that I root for that was now gonna leave here in the next couple days. Alexander Zinchenko from Ukraine.
JB. I saw a really funny skit. It's like.
Sorry, I'm late too, by the way.
Oh, dude, you're good. You're not late.
I'm sorry I'm late because I actually had to go back to the house because I forgot something.
What the? Oh my god, dude. This is so sick. JB.
So, yeah. Sorry.
You're okay, dude. Episode 17 is just got taken up to the 17th degree, like exponentially. This is sick, JB, my dog. See, this is why JB's the man, everybody. I
mean
swear to
episode
God,
35?
if you don't go watch No Chill,
okay.
hey, please, everybody, stop this right now. Stop this episode. Go and watch episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, and then sit there waiting. Episode 6 out yet, or is it tomorrow?
6 is out right now.
All right, then
7
yeah, go watch 6. Don't start this again until you have finished watching episode 7 when it comes out tomorrow. Then come back and finish yesterday's episode of what would be the Chase Lounge tomorrow after you've gotten caught up on No Chill podcast. I'm not joking. Go check it out. At least go watch the first 6 episodes and eagerly await that 7th. You better subscribe. You better hit the bell icon. Give that man a like. He deserves it.
Appreciate it.
Of course, of course. We were just shooting the shit, JB.
Yeah,
This is episode.
I just found out who Jeffy is. That Jeffy?
Yeah.
Puppet.
Yeah. I didn't know who Jeffy was either. I kept thinking of.
I'm teaching the youth about Jeffy, guys.
Yeah, the youth.
Like I
Yeah.
said, I just found out who Chet was, so that was.
Chet's my dad.
No, there's like a guy on TikTok. He's like a weird They basically like tried to make The Office on TikTok with this weird person.
Is he kind of like Dwight, but like?
With the big, huge glasses,
And like,
the
oh,
weird haircut.
I'm looking for the black person here.
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
Is there
Yeah,
a black person here?
yeah. There's also a white person here too. Well, I don't. I'm not looking for one of those.
I'm looking for someone said there's a black person here.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Are you saying black purse
Yeah.
in here?
Yeah.
Why, yes.
I don't-
Success.
Have you not
Success.
seen this?
I haven't seen Chet,
Oh,
no.
bro.
Oh, it's hilarious.
But I know Jeffy.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh my god.
I've never heard of him, never seen him. But man, is that funny.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I
Great
saw it
success.
last week, I think, or
Success.
just a couple of days ago, and I cried laughing in there. It's hilarious.
It's like a continuous series. So like,
That's the only one I've seen so far, but I have to check it out.
yeah, it's a continuous series, and like I don't know if that's just like the first episode or what, but like he gives the purse to the person who lost it. Someone else has a birthday party in the office, and he hires his cousin.
Oh,
And he
okay.
gets his cousin in.
Nice.
Like, yeah, he needs to mature up a little bit. Comes back to shoot someone with a Nerf gun.
Jeez.
What up?
What's going on, fellas?
Not much. I was just we were talking about how it's episode 35, and we were just talking about number 35s and stuff like that. But other than that,
Down, that's a KD.
that's what he said. Yeah. Other than that, we don't really have anything else we were talking about. We were just kind of shooting the shit, and just kind of rocking and rolling. We had the cannabis expo yesterday. It was pretty chill.
I'm so jealous. I didn't get to go to that, man.
Yeah.
Like, you guys look like you were having fun. I tapped into Big D Energy, but I
Big-
didn't stick around for heavyweight. So
The heavyweights broadcast was rough.
really, what happened?
I saw like
I was like cutting in and out of it. It was like people were complaining about buffering, and then I don't know. I just kept seeing people bitching about Chris in the chat. So
T-
What's Chris doing?
fucking it up.
Huh.
So I don't know exactly. I wasn't really paying that much.
Well, he was
attention,
spitting ball knowledge on the draft show.
I know he
so.
didn't upload all the files. So
They were not all uploaded because when I went to go grab the draft reaction yesterday, there was like 4 heavyweight clips. I was like, damn, that doesn't sound about right.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say?
Hey, we
my
get.
draft reaction. Oh, all right, it works.
I thought D-Mac was hilarious yesterday on Big D because
Dude.
he had he had glasses on and he was so laid back and just hitting a joint the whole time. Like he looked like he was having a time.
That
He-
was his event, like that's
Dude. Hell yeah. I get there and I'm like, I walk up, I'm like, hey, here with Woodward, like, get my name badge. And I'm like, where, do you know where we're at? And I'm like, no. And like, someone will show you. They tell me where we go. They say, like, walk in through there. You guys are on the right. They were wrong. We were on the left. So I'm like walking around. I'm like following along the right-hand side of like the setup and stuff like that. It wasn't like a big space. It wasn't like hard to find.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was
But
like crazy.
yeah,
What
had
the
I
heck?
turned left, like I would have gotten there right away.
Really?
All I did is went the long way around, instead of like,
Wow.
like 3 rights make a left type deal.
I got
And
you, I got you.
but no, as I'm walking around, first person I see that I recognize, not from Woodward, from
Boston.
elementary school.
Wow.
How do you remember that? Like,
Oh,
I don't
well, I
even
mean, like,
remember
I went
people
to-
in elementary school.
I went to a small school. Like all my schools I went to growing up, like we didn't even have like 100 kids in our grade. So like everybody like knew everybody.
Can you go to Lumen Christi, the greatest place ever?
No, no. Fuck Lumen. you know a year at Lumen Christi tuition costs more than a year at Jackson College.
Jeez, it makes sense. I mean, it's private
Wait,
school.
Is that a middle school? Or-
Lumen Christi is a
The greatest high school
Catholic-
ever.
It's a private Catholic high school in Jackson. And it
I'm-
costs more money than the community college, the college in Jackson.
JB, just so you know, I'm
What
saying.
does this money go towards? I guess.
The church, JB, God.
Why do you think the? Why do you
Why
think?
does it cost so much?
Because God needs it.
Why do you think BYU has so much money?
But God needs more, JB.
It doesn't need that much
You-
money.
God does.
I think God is happy with no money.
God's not happy with. If he had more money, there wouldn't be disease and there wouldn't be famine and there wouldn't be dead
think there would
babies.
still be disease
No,
and
no.
famine.
God
Like,
says
regardless.
there's a dollar amount and once he hits it, he'll stop all of it.
But
And we haven't done that
Nope.
yet.
Nope. We haven't.
JB,
With,
just
as you said, the much tuition as BYU.
why do you
Liberty,
think?
and
Why do you think BYU is
Notre
getting?
Dame.
Why do you think BYU is getting 5-star recruits in football and basketball all of a sudden? Because the Mormon, whatever church is over there,
The missions.
it is encouraged that each member of that church is giving 10% of their income of the year to the church.
Yeah, I mean
It's
that's
encouraged. Everyone that
Well,
attends.
to the recruits that you're
But
paying to
yes,
come here.
That's
But the
what-
church then takes all that money and then throws it to the recruits.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want with it. But yeah, no, like they say, like
But God,
I'm pretty
God.
sure for the basket on Sundays, you're supposed to like give like equal to. Yeah, I think you're right about 10% of your annual income. So like, say you make, we'll just use round numbers. There's 12 months. We'll say you make $120,000. So 10% of that.
Making
would
math
be,
easy. I like
yeah,
it.
10% of that would be 12,000. So
A ye-
over the
a month.
course of a month, you're supposed to give like basically like $250 a week, 4 weeks. That's $1,000 a month. To the church on
has
Sundays
that,
in the
though?
basket. I mean, people-
But God, JB, God.
God,
Once again, who has that?
do you think those pearly gates are free?
Well, no, but also at the same time, like, I don't
Heaven
think you need
is
this
it-
money.
It's an HOA, JB. There's upkeep, there's dues, there's fees. Like,
Oh, don't talk to me about upkeep and dues, because when I went to church when I was younger, it was a tiny, small building. Like, it wasn't like these colossal churches that you see all over here and everything like that. And it was run down. Like, the doorknob on there was hard to turn. I'll tell you that. Right.
oh yeah, the church that we used to go to a lot growing up, where I was like baptized and stuff like that, really like old and in the sticks. And I guess my grandfather was like bitching and complaining. Mind you, the man died like 3 months after I was born. So like this was a very short span after I was born. But like I guess like they were at the church and he just had a bit of a mouth and he just didn't really care who heard it and he'd just be like bitching like, fucking all the money in the world, these Catholics, and like they can't fucking afford air conditioning. Like,
Wow.
But see, that's the thing with old people. Like, you can't tell them to chill. Like, it's just, hey, they've served their time. They've been here longer than us. And, like, you should give them respect. And they can just do what they want right now.
And then they just bitch about everything because they know all.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Fuck old people. I hate old people.
Whoa.
Like,
I wouldn't.
Whoa.
I wouldn't go that far. I just don't like old people on the road. That's about it.
Yes. Yeah.
That's it. Because like, if I'm driving behind someone on like any road and they're going super slow, like the expressway, and then I finally pass them, I look over, I'm like, oh, old person, that's fine. But like,
No, you can't.
no, because like I give them a pass because they're old.
I mean, I'm cool. I should say, like, I hate old people that interrupt my life. For example, like a slow old person
Grocery
crossing the
store.
street. Yeah, like.
Oh, okay,
Or an
that's fair.
annoying old person. Like, it's an old person who calls me at my job who doesn't know how to use the computer.
I can
You
see
know.
that.
They just want to get high.
I can see that.
You
They
know,
just want to get high.
hey, if you have a baby, like a newborn baby, and you want to go see a movie, but you don't have a babysitter, well, like, guess who doesn't get to go to the movies? That doesn't mean
You can still go to the
that doesn't
movies.
mean you take your baby to the movie.
That's exactly what
No,
that
no.
means. You take your baby to the movies.
You got to be a certain age to like smoke cannabis, and like if you're not smart enough to figure out how to use the computer, well then like guess who doesn't get to smoke weed? Just drive to the store.
But I need it. I need it.
He's like SpongeBob from that one episode where they're in Sandy's dome and they don't have water, and SpongeBob's like, I need it. And then he gets so dehydrated, he's like, I need it.
Has a girl ever made you that thirsty, Ryan?
No, no,
Anyway.
no,
Not
no, it
even-
is not.
Not even like a
Anyway.
celebrity crush where you're like, oof, I'd be that down.
No,
bad.
because
Millions.
No, because I just know there's no shot. So
well, I mean, this is like
Hypothetically.
when you're like goofing around with the boys, and it's like you're like semi-serious. It's like
Yeah.
you're like mostly joking with how exaggerated you're being.
probably not. I don't know.
None?
No,
Interesting.
maybe Margot Robbie. It's about it.
Okay.
Alright,
Now,
that's fair.
we're starting to get to
Getting
the truth.
somewhere. Alright.
Maybe-
Oh, I guess City Sweeney now. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Now
Yeah.
he's opening up, Jimmy. He's like, okay, this is safe space. You know, like yes.
Would
I
you
didn't-
order her soap?
No, God, no. No, it's just a waste of money.
Why'd you say it like that? It's just
Because
soap.
I think that stuff is so dumb. Because, like, obviously for Sydney Sweeney, hell of a marketing scheme, and she's going to make a ton of money off of it. But the people that just were like, oh, I need it, and they just need to buy it. It's like, dude, what you're just wasting your money on Sydney Sweeney bathwater soap.
$12.
Oh, it's only $12?
Yeah.
Oh, it's only $12.
No, I still wouldn't.
He had a totally different change of attitude.
I still wouldn't buy
It's
it.
like in Dumb and Dumber. It's like, and then you go around and do something like that.
I
Man,
still
totally redeem yourself.
I still would not buy it for $12, but City, you could upcharge that thing, man. You could upcharge it to like $50, and people are still buying it. You could do it $100. Like, you are cutting yourself short, Sydney.
Well, it's
Upcharge it.
It's not Sydney. It's the people at Squash who are selling it on behalf of her. Because
Do you
she's
think
their
it's really her
spokesperson.
bathwater though?
They claim it is. And you get a little certificate with it saying that, she actually bathed in this.
There's
I
no
guarantee
way.
you it's probably like a 1.5% of her that you
Business-
get in this bar of soap.
Business idea. Let's start a company of like celebrity soaps or something like that. But like it comes with a certificate of inauthenticity.
Inauthenticity?
Yeah. It's like anybody could print a certificate of authenticity. But let's just be like, yeah, this certifies that it is not. It is not guaranteed. This is authentic. But it might be.
But
It might. It also might
You have
not.
the
It may be.
possibility of
It may be
it might
imitation.
be.
It might be imitation. But it also.
But
like, hey,
but you have to have bars of soap. It's like golden ticket Willy Wonka.
I've got a
Like,
golden
you might have it.
ticket.
You could have.
Do people still use bars of soap, or is it just body wash?
I think just body wash.
Like,
What do you guys use?
Body wash.
Body wash.
Yeah. What kind?
I don't even know.
Bounce around a lot, like Old Spice. There's Dove.
I've used Old Spice and Dove. I don't even know what I use right now.
I
I-
have used Squash before. It's not bad.
I didn't review Squash. I think I just found it in the bathroom closet, and it said body wash on it, and it didn't look too girly, so I was like, I'll just use it.
He just looked in the closet and saw something that said body wash. He's like, yep, that's me. All in one. I got it.
So I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know how
Is that
real
important?
this is.
All in one. Yep, that's for me.
You got to use a 50-in-1, man.
I don't know how real this is, but I heard a story of this like. This is like somebody from Barstool, and they were talking about how they don't use, like, they just use a bar of soap, or like they just use body wash. Like that's it, and they use it for like, I think it's or no, they don't use anything. I think they just use the water. They said they just hop in the shower and they use the water, and they
It's
just
gotta
like
be Heidelberg.
and they rub. No, it was like one of like the younger guys, and like they just like rub their ass with their bare hand. Like it's insane.
Oh, you youths are different. You know that.
So I'm trying to find the photo of.
You just barehanded, just wash your ass.
Whoa, Ryan.
No. I'm trying to find the photo of my friend's.
Yo, you just opened Chrome and like you had his browser up, bro. Bet move, Ryan. You like Safari for your daily searches, but then you have Chrome hidden in a separate like page.
Respect.
Appreciate it.
Bet move, yeah. Yeah, I seen him scroll. He goes to like that
Oh,
folder.
No, not that one.
I think it had like utilities settings. There's like a bunch of like boring ass apps. And then it's like Chrome, and all of a sudden it's just like it got wild really fast.
Are you still browsing in private mode?
Dude, I'm trying to find my friend's. One of my roommates.
Do you go incognito, Ryan?
No.
Oh, you just
Let the
you
world-
just let the whole web browser.
You're
know
like,
what's
I don't-
Yeah,
going on.
absolutely.
yeah. I don't care who knows it.
Don't care. Everyone's getting to see this. All of it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, you come on
I
my
can't
keyboard,
find it.
you type any letter, and you never know what might get suggested.
Why is a P keyboard just stuck? You're like, what the fuck?
No, I'm trying to find my friend's soap that he used as body wash 2 years ago, and it was like a 15-1. Like, you could have done so many different things. I'm not even kidding.
Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you can't use the same body.
So, like,
wash
how
on
can
your
it be
body for your
50 and 1?
hair
So, let's-
and-
No, there's so many other things that you could use it for.
So,
I
like,
forgot what it
That
was, though.
doesn't make
Let's
any
go through the
sense.
possibilities. Shampoo,
Yes.
conditioner, body wash,
Yes.
deodorant,
I think you could have used it for
Okay.
deodorant.
Shaving cream.
I don't think you could have used that.
We're just going to say it is.
Yeah, you gotta spit.
Okay, soap, hand soap. We're going to call that separate from body soap.
Okay, that's Christmas.
What
Toilet
else?
bowl cleaner, multi-surface cleaner.
I think you could have used it for cleaner. Yes, I believe. I
If
believe
you-
what it's. I believe you could have wiped your countertops with it, and
You
like
can
your
wipe
windows.
Your countertops with it.
Yeah,
This should not
wi-
go on your body.
Window cleaner.
I think you could have used. I think you could have cleaned windows
Once
with it.
again, it should not go on your body if
It's
you can
safe.
do all these things.
JB, it's safe to bake with. If you don't have any Pam or butter, you know, just like
No.
lather it up on the bottom of your, you know,
No.
like a little soapy finish.
This is terrible.
You know, makes great bubbles. You know, you run out of lube. Don't have any coconut oil to squirt on your little pecker before you pop it in
That
there.
is terrible.
Get the 50 and 1.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
50 and
Yeah, get the 50 and
oh.
1. You know what the 50th thing is? Lube, so you can put it on that one member and slide it right in the little hole for the 0 and the 50.
Terrible. Terrible.
That's terrible.
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 God, I can't find it because it'd be so good to talk about for like 30 minutes. We don't even have 30 minutes, but man, would it be awesome to talk
50
about.
and 1.
Yeah, I don't think I have it.
Unbelievable.
This is so bad.
But no, we flamed him so hard for it because like you could use so many different things for it.
I always got Dale on me. Like
Ah.
always, dude, always.
But he only used it as body wash, but you could use so much stuff for it.
Yeah, I mean,
But
this
did
sounds.
he use it for other things besides body wash?
Probably.
Or was it just in the bathroom?
Oh, probably. He probably used it for other things.
Oh, hey, so you guys want to hear something? I did this on the lounge. It was in like one of the first like 5 episodes. I want to say, I did. You know, everybody has like their own like lists and stuff they do on like the Woodward shows. I was like, I'm gonna do something different. Nobody ever does.
Top 5 list.
Yeah, I was like, well, let me do top 3, bottom 3. I think like the worst
Wait,
of stuff.
what?
Yeah, I think the worst of stuff is like fun to talk about too.
The top 3, bottom 3.
Yeah,
Of
and
what?
the first thing I did, the only thing I've done it on is school lunches, and then Big D did school lunches the other day. I felt like it was a bit of a ripoff.
Well, not really, because you were doing the bottom 3.
Right, but with the topic, the theme, I was like, oh, like I've done this before. I've sort of done this before.
Yeah.
I just ripped off my top 3, and then had to add 2 more, but it was all good.
Okay.
Also, it's not another like similar style podcast to this. The lounge concept seems to be catching on with other folk.
Ah.
So there's a chick from Barstool who has like
Oh.
Ella, I think is her name. Some like the younger chicks.
Oh, okay.
So
I
what
know
you're saying is, Chase, is you're starting a trend here.
I would
So
say
face
I
that
feel
in.
like I don't know, it makes me feel like heading in the right direction, or at least like what I'm doing is like catching on, and like, you know, I'm not maybe like a little bit of ahead of the curve, so to speak. I imagine this is like, you know, remember like the Daily Show or like the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon? Like
Yeah.
those types of shows are going to still exist. They're going to evolve in some way. This type of show could be that type of evolution. Maybe not. I don't really know. I don't really know what I want this to be. I just like hopping on here and riffing with you guys. You know, we can say whatever we want too. You know, it's like so yeah, I don't know, but it's just fun.
Say
So
whatever you want, like Kanye West.
yeah, dude.
Maybe not on this one. We say we act like Kanye.
Do you support Kanye West?
I don't even know. He's like Kanye is like
You're
Antonio
listening to
Brown.
music in the car.
Kanye is
Kanye
the
West pulls up.
Are
You have all,
skipping?
you have a girl in the car. First date, you're trying to sleep with her. You're trying to like you
and
want
Kanye West pulls up beside me.
No. You're
Oh, no.
you're out with a girl. You've been at dinner. You know what I mean. You're about to go.
Oh, I'm playing
football.
nothing Kanye. Are you
No,
saying?
no. You're just on shuffle.
Yeah,
Okay.
so Kanye pops
Things
up.
are going well. Good conversation. Good laughs. Okay. You think he might at least get your dick sucked. Kanye, you're trying to like, you know what I mean? Like you're trying to seal the deal. Kanye West pops up in the shuffle, but it's like a good Kanye song. What was the one we heard yesterday? Like it's one.
can't remember
It's
that.
like one where he's like lyrically like
What if
you.
it's a banger? What if it's like Gold Digger?
Don't-
not
see-
Gold Digger. Like
See, that's like a like I feel like everyone likes that song though.
what if it's like Through the Wire?
To be honest, I don't listen to a ton of Kanye, so
But yeah, or like I don't know, some like Life of Pablo.
Yeah, some Life of Pablo shit.
Like-
something like that.
we probably just
Ultra
switch,
Light Beam
we
or
probably
something.
just switched the song.
You're skipping Kanye.
Skipping Kanye?
Yeah.
It's a bold choice.
If
'Cause
you
it's
were by
it's like-
yourself, would you skip Kanye?
Oh, probably not. It depends on the mood though. Depends what I'm like
So you're
feeling
only
in the
skipping
moment.
Kanye because you're scared you won't get pussy then.
No, because it's just such a controversial topic, and I just don't really feel like arguing about
Well, see,
Kanye
if
West.
It's a first date. You can get to know each other a little bit more about this controversial topic by playing Kanye.
I feel like it is a you're either winning super hard or you're just striking out. You're either hitting a grand slam walk-off home run or you're just striking out with bases
Well,
loaded.
what
Like,
you
if
said
you
you
do
can't
my
get what
t-shirt.
you can't like walk to first. You can't like hit a double in the gap. Like what if you're just like look like, what if you're just like, yeah, this dude's kind of crazy, but like his music,
Because girls always want a story to tell their girlfriends after the date.
yeah.
He played Kanye West in the car.
Like no, it came on shuffle. It's different.
Oh, I mean, if it came on in shuffle, you could have been like, and if they really hated it, yeah, we're gonna gamble with it. We're gonna gamble with it because like you could be like, oh, I've had this playlist, I've had all these
Yeah,
songs
no,
since
it's an
like
older song. and
since
it's,
like
it's an older banger.
years and years, and I just don't even know what's on it anymore. So like the songs that I was doing for the last lounge that we were all on,
Yeah.
I don't even know half those songs were on there.
Well, that was the point.
Yeah.
So like.
the idea was to play five
So-
songs at random, and
So like
hopefully
it's
be
just a
embarrassing.
gamble that you're using on Kanye. So just a gamble.
Yeah. Are you gambling, man?
Yeah, probably. We're gonna gamble
Yeah.
on it.
Alright, there you go.
What's the biggest thing you've gambled on? Not necessarily like a wage or anything like that, but like, you know, like an event or like.
Like you mistake a fart and it's actually a short.
Oh, definitely those. Definitely those. Those are bad.
Yeah.
What I have no idea.
Like you're with a girl, like you're like she's giving you the eye, you go in for the kiss, but it was like a different type of eye.
But she was eyeing the person behind you.
No, I've never had that. No.
No?
Yeah. Like yeah, you're sitting there, you're at the library for like 2 hours studying for a psychology.
Never
exam,
used a library.
And then
Never had a
And then-
psychology exam.
she wants to go to the
Never
coffee
used the
shop.
library.
And she wants to go to the coffee shop.
Maybe like one time.
And you guys close it down at the coffee shop, and then you're sitting there for like an extra hour after the coffee shop closes, and then
Never been in a
you
coffee
go
shop.
to leave, and you're sitting there, and she's like, you walk her back to her car, and then you're sitting there, and she's like, oh, let me give you a hug, and then you guys hug, and then she's just kind of holding you, looking up at you, like batting her eyes, and you're like, oh, she's definitely like expecting a kiss, so you go in for the kiss, but then like as you kiss
See
her,
perfectly.
but
I
like
feel like
as
this
you
has
kiss
happened.
her-
I feel like this has happened to Chase at least once. I feel like this is.
You can
I feel like
tell.
this is oddly specific. I feel this is really oddly specific.
Yeah, my brother told me this story.
Okay, so it is
She loves
oddly.
you, and then she's looking up at you, giving you these eyes, and I'm like, all right.
And then like, but
oddly
as
specific.
and then as soon as you like kind of go in for the kiss, you could tell like, oh, this wasn't the move. And then you just kind of like go, and then you kind of like look back, and you're like, ooh, sorry. And it's kind of awkward. And you just get in the car and leave, and then you're still in class there the rest of the semester. And the dude that sits across the table from you starts banging her. And
This is oddly specific. This is really oddly.
As that, but slightly. I mean, when I was younger, I thought me and this girl was vibing out really good. Invited her over to my uncle's house. We went outside to go for a walk. I tried to hold her hand, and she just did not accept it at all. So I was like, "Ooh, I misjudged this. All right, we're just friends. Cool."
Did you ever do the? You ever do the stretching yawn?
Stretching lean? No. I wish I did though. It seems like it would be a laid-back move at the movie theaters or something.
No, I don't go on a ton of dates.
Hello.
I've only been in 2 relationships in my life, so.
Hello.
What the hell? What the
Yeah.
hell, Burton?
Yeah, what is with helly? How come you guys just can't say hell? You use.
It's just a trend.
Yeah.
Well, why you gotta add the Y? Like,
What the hell?
Yeah.
It's just a trend.
What the hell?
It's just a trend.
Also, what does
I feel.
what does this mean?
That's the Trump thing.
Is it the Trump thing? I thought it meant something else, like in conversation.
Oh, it's like a, cause Trump does that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just a.
Like a.
It branched off it. I think.
Yeah, it's like like the L's. I don't know.
I honestly don't
have
know.
no idea.
I honestly don't know, but
You-
my
you
guess would
dudes
be
do it, so.
it branched off the Trump thing.
You're the guy who knows everything that's trending.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
What's trending with JBSmoovv? Apparently, he doesn't know about it.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
chill,
I don't hang
Ryan.
around high
Chill.
schools. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't walk around high schools.
but
Like anything like that, I go to my niece and she's like, "Oh, I don't know." Like, she's the one who taught me 6'7".
I still don't even know the origin of 6'7".
I don't know the origin, but I get what it is. I guess.
what's 6'7", JB?
So, ask me a question.
It's gonna be an oddly specific question.
Just a
What's your
random
middle
one.
name?
Could be Calvin, could be James. 6'7". Yeah. See.
So
it?
dumb.
You get it?
It's so
Not
dumb.
really, but I guess, but sure.
So
but,
dumb.
Yeah,
It's so dumb.
interesting.
There's actually someone on TikTok that's like old. He's probably like
There's
4.
several old people on TikTok.
Well, he's like, oh, so if the youth are saying this is what it means. Like he breaks down all these trends for like all.
Oh,
So
okay.
I should send you that guy, JB, so you understand.
So I understand. I know.
Can you give us some examples? Can you like break down what some stuff means for us?
Nope, don't even remember because it was months ago when I last saw
What
him.
about like? Can I just give you some words and you maybe try to tell us what they mean? Like I've seen videos where somebody goes like,
I feel like this could be really bad.
like somebody bites into something and then they're like, that's bussin'.
It just means it's good.
Really?
Can't you just say good?
Damn, it's bussin'.
Oh, I
That's-
mean like it's good.
It's
good.
really, really good.
Yeah, yeah.
I always like using gas.
Is that?
Good as shit.
Oh, it's not flammable, or
No, just the food tastes good.
that's gas.
It's good as shit.
Okay. Oh, good as shit. I gotcha.
Ah.
Like ham, hard as a motherfucker. Going
Why do
ham.
you need to abbreviate everything? Just say it's good. Do you like it? Like.
Gosh, JB, we need to get you in the like a class with all the trending words.
I feel like that's because all these trending words are never going to make it into the English dictionary. So
We need
it's in the Urban Dictionary. Yes.
we need JB at Streamer University next year.
Yes, we
Streamer
need.
Universe. I've seen it. I'm like, oh no, this is terrible.
Dude, I always see clips on Instagram where it's like on like some random page it's like, yeah, like so and so was like had whoever on their stream or like lit off a bunch of fireworks or like jumped on their computer in their stream, and it's like, where do you watch these at? Like, where do these people stream
I
at?
don't know. It's got to be what, Twitch?
I would say Twitch is probably the best one.
Twitch, YouTube. Something
YouTube.
Like that.
I mean,
I just have
Well, you
no
can't-
interest in watching them.
can we get a Chase Lounge 24-hour stream?
Well, we'd have to do it on something else other than YouTube. Well, like YouTube we could. It would continue, but like it only records for 12 hours, so like
You
the
gotta record.
playback
Yeah.
the playback wouldn't be there.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
sucks.
do you wanna Do you guys want to? Well, I don't know how or when we could do it.
We can sit chill, do movie reviews.
We'd have to do it. We couldn't do it here, unfortunately.
No.
But yeah, if you guys want to,
24-hour stream.
we could do it. We could do it from my apartment, probably. Set it up. Have like the Wii, the Xbox. I don't have an Xbox, but we could have the PlayStation, the Wii, some other shit going on.
Alcohol,
Drugs. Yeah. Yeah.
black tar, heroin.
Good old time in Vegas.
We gamble.
We want to show these people a good time, not ruin their lives. God.
Yeah, we don't need for real, no heroin, but like I do think like
Heron.
drugs, like
We gotta just do it.
stronger drugs than just marijuana.
We just gotta do what they do in Anchorman, where they just try drugs on air.
I definitely.
Man, hey, Rick, where'd you get this? Some homeless guy out the street.
Well, I'm never gonna tell anybody until afterwards. But one of these days,
We're gonna try
I
crack.
am going to eat mushrooms before I come here one day.
Oh wow,
Not bad.
that's gambling.
I used
They
to
put
do
them in
it.
chocolate now too, so
I know. I used to do it in college.
my neighbor had a bad trip off of it. He was like literally in his car, like looking out in the driver's seat and like just fading off in the distance.
Dude, I remember July of like 2017 was the last time I took acid, and I'll probably never take it again. I had such a bad experience.
Where do you find acid?
I've never taken it,
my-
nor
the
do
dude
I
I
want
used to
to.
buy my
You
weed
know
from.
a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
The guy I bought weed from sold me acid.
Like it fell off the back of a truck.
Yeah. Yeah,
Man.
me and my buddy got 10 tabs for $100. It's called a strip.
Jeez.
It's called a strip. 10 tabs, and a page is 100 or a sheet.
The more you
And
know.
yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah, so we split it up, and yeah, I just decided, I'm gonna take all 5. at the
Man,
same
Hunter
time.
Dickinson didn't get drafted. Man, he was so good though.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I took all 5, and I lost my mind.
Jeez.
I never had a drug dealer. I just had my cousin, so that was it.
That's still a drug dealer, it's just cousin.
It's just my cousin, but like he knew or at least had it on him, so it was like, all right.
I was
One of my cousin's house.
Kids, experiment with drugs. They are fun. They will expand your
No.
perspective in life. However,
No.
do them around people you trust and in a safe environment. JB, don't say don't do drugs.
Do 'em around JB.
Drugs are fun.
Don't do them around
Drugs are
me.
fun.
Do
They're
'em
just
around
like-
JB.
Drugs are
Around me,
just
'cause
like
I'm probably on
alcohol.
them already too, so I'm not gonna help you when shit goes sideways.
Find a sober babysitter who you trust, not to fuck with you. But
Do it around JB.
yeah, have some fun, try some drugs, enjoy your life. We'll see you alligators later.
Man, I really got to shit.